Woo! And here we go. So we're at the finale. I must apologize if my voice sounds a bit croaky. This is my morning voice. I'm sure some people are like, oh, Jacob, your morning voice sounds pretty sexy. And then others are going to be like, damn, you sound like a lawnmower. Either way, good morning. Now, I can't lie to you. I've been nervous to start this episode because for me, if this episode doesn't land, then this was all for nothing. This whole show. Like in 3PO and Rise of Skywalker says, all we've done all this time, it was for nothing. If that's what this finale lands with, then it was all for nothing the entire time. So I'm just putting that out there. I'm just going to take another minute before I begin to enjoy a nice protein bar because sorted by protein bars. Because I'm shitting bricks right now. I'm not feeling, oh God. Disney, please, for the love of God. Please, House of Mouse, if there was ever a time to make the show stick the landing, it's this show, for Christ's sake. Please. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. Very nervous. Now, as always, I'm not checking the chat till after I finish, just in case some little arsehole comes in here and says, hey, Jacob, so-and-so, whatever, Fuck off. Let's just get it over and done with. Okay. Oh, man. Please. Oh, God, may God be with us. Right. I'm waiting till it hits the 2:15 mark. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Please slap. Sorry, Cat. I didn't mean to escape. I'm just passionate. Lock down the facility. I'm fucking nervous. If we steal them in now, they can hold out for days. If we cannot break them, it is not. So much for the episode being 70 minutes long. You're hunting him. Call that second position! No! I'm worried that they're going to cram everything into this 40 minutes. I'm really worried. Inform Lord Vader. Kenobi is ours. You're not ready to me. This protein bar is crunchy peanut butter. Man, dude, when he pulled that shit down, fucking, that's some Force Unleashed shit right there. Did you really believe So Regal was a dumbass there. What do you expect? Revenge does wonders for the will to live, don't you think? Oh, God. Here we go. Oh, I'm nervous. I do like the little blue and red logos at this show. Okay, come on. Please slap. All right, back on Tatooine. Okay. Who's this piece of shit? Something you want to say? Yeah, it's something I want to say. You look like a prick. How is she still alive? I'm sorry, that's something that bewilders me. Can Star Wars stop doing this?
Looking for fun. Need only.
Yeah, no. She's got to die. Reva has to die. If she makes it out of this, I'm sorry. She's got to die. Okay, I like this bit here with the... All right, now this is what I'm talking about. Good, good. Oh, that's the soundtrack rendition from Empire Strikes Back. Nice. Much better. I better hear versions of Duel of the Fates and Battle of the Heroes. Otherwise, it was all for nothing, and I stand by that.
Hyperdrive's almost ready. Move all power to the rear shields. We'll head for testing.
Man, that protein bar is so sticky. It gets in my teeth.
We're not going to make it to testing, are we? Motivate a shot. Power couplings are bad. I'm working on it, but those shields won't last forever. How much time do you need? More than we have.
God. The nerves right now. Where's Leia? Or has she been dropped off? Oh, there's Leia. Oh, I love that. Leia's like cheering kids up and stuff. See, that's just what Leia does, even at any age. They've got that spot on. Seriously, if there's one standout of this show, it's Leia. 100%.
Maybe I should borrow her too.
Oh, great.
Howdy. What do you need, kid?
We need a new belt for the speeder.
Certain somebody broke the last one. Your uncle's a patient.
All right, it's good to see a bit of Luke in the fold. Oh, God, this reminds me of when Anakin walked in at Sebulba's shop.
Owen,
Oh, no, hell no.
there's something you need to know.
Yeah, you're being...
No, wait, you can't just leave me here.
I'm the one that Vader wants. If I go, he will follow.
I'm not letting you.
Leia, please.
Wait, what happened to all of us staying together?
Roken needs more time to fix the ship. This will give him that time. You've spent 10 years protecting the Jedi. This is my chance to return that favor.
Oh, we're so
Oh, I love that.
Roken, you know this plan makes sense.
So we need you.
It'll buy you the time you need. You must get the...
Yes, Ewan, come on. Damn right.
You are the future.
Man, Ewan's performance in this show is something that isn't a weak point.
Leia,
What the fuck? What the hell are you doing? I'm sorry. Cat, I'm trying to be engrossed in the moment here. Come here. Say hello to the people. There you go. Use the Force, young Padawans. No, we'll go sit over there. Don't do that again. Don't distract my viewing. Sit down. I'm in the zone at the minute.
Go on.
Oh shit, Baru's still in this.
What is it?
Come on inside.
Reva has to go. She has to go. Otherwise, you're messing with canon. You're messing with canon. She has to go by the end of this.
Ben is gone.
What is that?
Yeah. Do you know what, Owen? Exactly. You got rid of Ben. Your own fault.
In the desert? I'm not leaving my home. At least here we have a chance.
Stay. We need help.
I'm not putting anyone else in danger. We're enough. You and me.
Okay. Do you know what? That actually recontextualizes A New Hope when they die. That makes it heartbreaking.
She'll come when the suns go down. Best we get position now.
Damn, Baru. Bad to the bone. Fair do. Fair do. Seriously, Cat, Oh, man.
Good doctor. You're welcome.
Oh, man. Reva has to go. I'm sorry. It's got to happen.
I wish that I could let her. Really, I do.
It just... You start messing with canon when you start doing stuff like that. No one should know Luke exists. No one. No one at all. You're messing with canon very closely. Be very, very careful with your next move, Lucasfilm. Very careful. Please, for the love of God.
Before we got out, she would have wanted you to have it.
Oh, it's Tala's gun pack.
It's empty.
Well, I wasn't going to give you a blaster, Leia. You're 10 years old.
Yeah, you don't need a blaster if you're 10.
But you won't always be.
I love their dynamic. I love their dynamic. Aww. See? Makes sense as to why she named her son Ben. It's because Obi-Wan's her hero. I love that. All right. Again now. Come on. Come on. And you know what? It's as I said. That Star Destroyer is going down. They're going to fight on the Star Destroyer. It's the best place to do it. We're going to get a flashback. Come on. One more little juicy flashback. Come on. Come on. Fudge.
I have to face him, Master.
Oh.
Whether he dies or I do, this ends today.
This match better live up to it. I have a feeling Qui-Gon will talk to him afterwards. Oh, imagine Qui-Gon talks to him mid-fight.
You don't have to do this, you know. We can still fix the drive. I have to go. It's not about us, is it? You want to do it. It's about you and him. Just keep them safe. Keep yourself safe, too.
It's about you and him, I know, but I like... But the thing is, what's worrying me...
Many leaders left. People follow you. Don't stop.
Yeah, go on, Rogan. Ice Cube's son, go on.
Just get started.
Let him know, son. Let him know. But the problem I'm starting to have is not many people know that Vader is Anakin. The universe is starting to feel significantly smaller, you know? I don't like that. Gotta be very careful with your next move, Lucasfilm, for Christ's sake. See, at least this isn't a Last Jedi space sequence where, you know, oh, the Grand Inquisitor. Oh.
My lord, we must continue our pursuit of the insurgents. Now is our chance to...
Man, he's gonna shut you up.
This network in its entirety. We cannot prioritize one lone Jedi. He is not just any.
Yeah, he's not just any lone Jedi.
Follow Kenobi. At once, your Vader.
Yeah, Grand Inquisitor, shut your punk ass up. Okay, no. Wouldn't interfere with Vader's mission, you know. Standing there trying to give orders. It's not the way, don't you think? Oh, twin sons. Okay, this is ridiculous. Like, Reva, oh man. Those damn leaks are fucking 100% spot on.
Tuskens are on the hunt again. They're raiding farms along the waste. So stay in here. If anything goes wrong, you know what to do. You run.
I'm not afraid.
I know. Everything's gonna be fine.
See, this is where Owen will realize he needs Ben to protect them. It's like, yeah, you do. I love how this recontextualizes A New Hope a bit. Like, you kind of feel a bit sad that Owen and Beru get killed now. They die defending their homestead and they burn. You know? Wait, where are we going? We're not going back there, are we?
Prepare my
Oh, we're going back to Jabin.
I will face him alone.
Oh, I was kind of hoping we would go back to, like, somewhere more. Wait, is it Jabin? I don't think it is. Qui-Gon, talk to him. Come on. If there's ever a time, it's now. You lazy sod. What are you doing in the afterlife anyway? Sitting there bloody making tea and coffee. Oh shit. Shirts off. Alright, he's got Lola. I think Lola's going to be used as a decoy to fake his death. Oh. I think I know what might happen. He'll use the ship as a decoy. The ship will fly off. Like Lola will fly the ship and then they'll destroy the ship thinking he's on it. That's what I think's going to happen. Ah, poor Lola. Sake. Oh, God. Right, let's get this Reaver stuff out the way. Like, come on. I want to get back to the juicy shit.
She's here.
Sorry. Why are you so upset? Go away from this family, please. Christ's sake. Go straight for the kill and go back for that. Like, how the fact that she's even alive still is a miracle. Revenge does wonders for the will to live, don't you? Plot. Oh, the sound effect of that shuttle was perfect. Spot on. Oh, shit, here we go. I better hear some bloody soundtracks in there. Otherwise, this was all for nothing. Come on. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. I better hear some soundtracks in there, for Christ's sake. Come on.
Have you come to destroy me, Obi-Wan?
Please let the dialogue be good.
I will do what I must.
I will do what I must. Much better. Oh, he's in the pose. Okay, that soundtrack's better. This fight better live up to it. Good, he tossed that dude. I want more. I want force fucking throwing shit and everything. Come on. Kick it up by 10. Oh, okay. Then nice. Still not completely sold. I want this fight to go on for at least 5 minutes minimum. No. Fuck's sake, man. You're cutting away from the important shit. Ah. Oh, and sniper in the head, please. Come on. Take her out. Take her out. Come on. Solve the problem. Please get rid of her now. The fact that she's even walking... You're touching very close with canon, Disney. Touching very close with canon now. Oh, and you missed. My man kicks a flower pot at her, for Christ's sake. He's throwing boxes at her. Right, here we go. We're cutting back and forth. Okay, right, come on. I want force action. Let's go. Start force throwing shit at each other. Okay, good. The lightsaber's bouncing off of stuff. Cool. That's it. Environment. I want the environment to fucking feel it. Come on. Kick it up more. Okay, Obi-Wan's doing some parkour. I like it. Oh, finally!
Your strength has returned.
Cat, don't start any BS.
Weakness still remains.
Okay, I would like a little bit more than that. Come on. Man, I just played booted him right in the face. This fight better go on for 10 minutes. I'm not even trying to... I was going to say I'm not even trying to trip, but Obi just fell on the floor. Oh!
You will always know.
Did my man just break the floor? Oh shit, my man just broke the floor. Hey, he just shattered that floor like it was nothing. More of that. Come on. Let's go. More. Keep it going. Damn. Just trying to bury him alive. Shit. That's not the end. Don't do that to me.
Think that you could defeat me.
You watch him.
Have failed.
You watch, he's about to. Jesus. Come on. Flick it right back. No. See, Vader wouldn't just walk away in that moment. Vader wouldn't just walk away in that moment there. He'd want a confirmed kill. That's already one problem I have there. Oh, Reva, for God's sake. Just because you can't fucking assassinate someone to save your life. Yeah, good. You had that coming.
What do you want?
So why are you going after... I tell you what, Owen's not a Force user, but for Christ's sake, he's putting up a heck of a fight.
He's coming!
Oh, she got cut in the face. Good. All right, Luke, get the hell out of Dodge. You see, this is cutting away from the important stuff. See, I'm still not 100% on board that Vader would just turn around and walk away. I'm still not sold on that. Right. Is this like a Spider-Man moment where he's going to have like the motivational thing and lift the rubble? All right, he's holding the rubble. Good. Qui-Gon, talk to him now. Come on. There was ever a time... Come on. Up. See, it's literally... They copied this off Spider-Man. When Spider-Man lifts the rubble in Homecoming. He's having flashbacks of Luke and Leia or whatever. I hope Vader turns around and is like, the fuck? Yeah. You mean to tell me Vader was just like, yeah, you're buried in rocks, you'll be dead? No. I don't believe that. That's not Vader. He'll want a confirmed kill. He'll call stormtroopers down in to check the rubble. Oh, Obi-Wan does the spin now. Nice. I like how they've switched. It's like Vader's fighting more defensive and Obi's fighting on offense. Good. Start force pushing each other. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. More of that, please. Yeah, you like rocks? Have some rocks. Have them, you bitch. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. Keep it going. Don't stop. Yeah, man. This dude's just... One's going to smash his helmet. Come on. Get that helmet off. And for those who say, oh, he'll stop breathing. No, if this part comes off, he'll be fine. It's if the whole of his mask is busted off. I wonder if you get some Tusken Raiders to fight her. So I'm assuming what's going to happen here is Reva is going to try and attempt to kill Luke, and she's going to have she's going to remember what happened to her, and then she'll let him go. She's got to go by the end of it. She can't live knowing that Luke's. You know what I'm saying? You can't. That's he's punching him. Let's go. Much. All right, that soundtrack's much better. Shit. Oh, he's brutalizing Vader. For anyone that complains about this, this is the hero's journey. Obi was always going to do this. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There goes that helmet. Get that helmet off. Come on. Battle damage Vader. Do a slow turn as well at the camera. Slow turn. Come on. I'm still 50-50 on this finale, by the way, but this will make up for it. Oh, there we go. There's the face. Yeah, look what's happened to you.
Anakin.
Come on, please let the dialogue be good.
Anakin's gone. I'm what remains.
Okay, shit, then that's gonna get me. That's gonna get me. Ewan's performance is gonna break me. No, don't do that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Anakin. For all of it.
Shit, look at Anakin's red eye as well. Then you will die.
I'm not your failure, Obi-Wan. You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did.
Shit, man, look at the fucking pain in his eyes, man. Ewan, man, fucking... What a performance.
The same way, I will destroy you.
Then my friend is truly dead.
Shit's gonna get me emotional, man. For God's sake.
Goodbye. Darth.
No. We're fighting for this. No, you don't leave it there. But force pull him back. Was that? Okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah. This. Right. Can you go and take Reaver out of the equation now, please? You have to kill her. Get her out of here. She can't know that he exists at all. I don't want any excuses here. Oh, she survives and goes off into the... No, fuck that shit. Kill her off. You can't let her live. You're messing with canon. Right, Reva, you're doing too much. Can you stop, please? Doing too much now. Yeah, thank you. Look at yourself, you bloody hag. Christ's sake. As far as rematch of the century, no. It was doing well, and then it just that SC-38 fight is the one. Right, you better kill her now. You can't let her live. And I'm not saying this because I hate the actor or the character, but you're messing with canon.
Where is he?
He's gone.
I'll look in the dune sea. We'll search till we find him.
Ben!
All right, Reva kind of redemption. Kind of. She's probably going to get killed by Vader when she goes back. It's kind of like when Anakin brought his mum home. Well, when she was dead. That fight missed so many cues for me. That fight missed so many cues, man. So many cues. Could have really drove the emotional impact of it home more than they did. Right, now, I'm sorry. Yes, this is great, but you gotta go. You can't know. No one can know. Not a single person can know that Luke is there.
I failed him. He killed them all and I couldn't do it.
You haven't failed them by showing mercy. You have given them peace. You have honored them.
Moses is killing this before. Moses and Ewan's performances this episode are strong.
I become him.
I'll give that its fair due.
You have chosen not to. Who you become now
Is your choice.
that is up to you.
As much as I want her to have it, well, in a sense, want her to have a happy ending. She's got to go. You cannot know. No one can know. Man, Lucasfilm, you're flying a bit too close to the sun. Oh, is she going to take her own life? Maybe she takes her own life. Well, don't leave that there. Leave the saber in the desert and bury her. What was he going to give her a new life?
Now you're free. We both are.
All right, we're back on Mustafar. This
Probes are tracking every system within range.
Palpatine.
We will destroy everything
Palpatine?
in our path until he is found.
You seem agitated, my friend.
He will not obey me again.
I wonder if your thoughts are clear on this, Lord Vader. Perhaps your feelings for your old master have left you weakened.
Palpatine's still a cunt.
If your past cannot be overcome,
Kenobi means nothing. I serve only you, my master.
It's great to see Palpatine and them two interacting, but where was that soundtrack? We're playing it now. Get the fuck out of here. Where was it this entire time? Where was that soundtrack the entire time? Oh, that's annoying. That's very frustrating. Very frustrating. Oh, I'm very mixed on this episode, people. I'm very mixed. Great moments, but yeesh, there's some fucking shit in here. Disney. That's the last straw. Straw that broke the camel's back. Alright, Leia's doing up a little princess stuff. God, that hair must have taken ages to do. Yeah, leave her with a blaster thing there.
All right, let's go, young lady. We don't want to keep you. Is that a holster?
Yeah, it's a holster. Leave her with it.
I love it.
Good. See, that really annoys me. Everyone's telling me about soundtrack rights and stuff, and they go and do it in the final minute. Like, come on. What kind of bullshit is that?
You said there were many ways to leave.
Looks like I was right.
If I'm going to do this, I'm going to want to change a few things.
Go on, Leia. Damn right.
that means change things together.
Yeah, until A New Hope when you
So who is it today?
when you
More
die.
cousins?
Not exactly.
Oh, he brought Lola back.
Lola!
Who am I to separate a young lady from her joy?
Obi-Wan.
Thank you.
We can never repay you. Well, she has already done that.
Hello.
For her future,
The Lola toys will sell well.
the Empire grows stronger and older. Well, if you ever need my help again, you know where to find me. Let's hope that day never comes.
Aside from the way the story goes, seeing Jimmy Smits, Ewan McGregor, Hayden Christensen, and Ian McDiarmid all again, like, that's the highlight. That's the highlight of this.
So what do you do now?
I've got to go into hiding.
I don't know. What do you think I should do?
I think you should sleep.
Young Leia is the scene
you're
stealer
right.
of this whole show. She's great.
Leia. When I said before that I didn't know your parents,
That wasn't true. I did.
Princess Leia Organa, you are wise, discerning, kind-hearted.
See, they're playing Leia's theme now. What kind of shit is it? Why is it all here?
That came from your mother. But you're also
Triggers me.
passionate,
That triggers me. That really triggers me.
forthright. And these are gifts from your father. Both were exceptional people
I like that.
who bore an exceptional daughter.
Padme and Anakin into one. I love that. That's good. That's good. I like that.
I wish I could tell you more.
It's okay. You don't have to. Thank you. Will I ever see you again?
Probably not.
Maybe. Someday. If you ever need help from a tired old man. But
Yeah.
we must be careful. No one must know, or it could endanger us both.
Right, where's Qui-Gon?
Goodbye. I'll see you all.
Oh, man, I'm very mixed. I don't like this feeling.
Goodbye, princess. May the force be with you.
All right, good. Classic Star Wars score is playing. Where was it this entire time? Where was it this whole time? Shit. In my opinion, as much as Leia and Obi-Wan have a good connection, they should never see each other until A New Hope. From this point on, not until A New Hope. Messing with timeline. Alright, now don't end it there. We've got to go back to Tatooine. Okay, he's in old Obi-Wan robes, I think. Old Ben robes. Oh, he's gonna go to his house on the Dune Sea, like I said he would. Yeah, give Luke the Skyhopper. Man, Obi-Wan's had so many different outfits in this show. Oh, I don't know, guys. I'm very mixed. I don't want to sound negative. I'm very, very mixed on how this has played out. It's not been bad. It's just not been it's just not been what I'd hoped it would have been. Yeah, leave that cave. Go and get a house, man, for God's sake. Stop living in depression. You deserve at least some kind of comfort in your life. Right, give him the Skyhopper. Your leg's still busted?
What are you doing here? I thought you were going to keep your distance.
And I will. You know, you were right. He just needs to be a boy. The future will take care of itself. The only protection he needs now, Owen, is you and Brew. Take good care of him.
Oh, well. Ben? You want to meet him?
Okay, that's a nice moment between Owen and Ben. That's nice.
Hello there.
Ah, he said it. Hello there. He said it. He said it. He said it. Where is it? Let me find the clip.
Hello there.
He said it. Alright. Can Qui-Gon talk to this dude, please? Christ's sake. It's like two minutes left. Get the fuck... Bro, how can he fully show himself? That's impossible.
Master Qui-Gon.
Like, I'm happy to see him, but...
Well, took you long enough.
Oh my god.
Beginning to think you'd never come.
Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan discuss...
I was always here.
Jesus Christ.
You just weren't ready to see you. Come on. We've got a ways to go.
I was like, how... Like, I'm mind blown. Like, it's great to see Liam Neeson as Qui-Gon again, but how? How? He can't do that. Just change canon again. Because otherwise, why didn't he just do that? And I'm very mixed. Lucasfilm, considering you have lore advisors, you're flying very close to the sun. Ah. I don't know how I feel. Like, yeah, it's great to see Liam Neeson's Qui-Gon again, and like that's awesome. No, don't get me wrong, but the way it's put in there is kind of just like haphazardly thrown in at the end. It doesn't serve the story. It doesn't serve the narrative. Like it doesn't feel like it contributed much to the plot as it should have, you know. And it's just an example of how much this show has missed the mark. You know, it's, and then they play all the old school soundtracks right at the end. Like, I haven't even got the chat opened up. I'm very mixed. I'm very mixed. I can't lie to you, people. There is a lot of part of me that's hugely disappointed with this show. Hugely disappointed. Oh, you're overreacting. No, I actually know this timeline better than most. I'm mixed. I'm sorry, I'm mixed. Let me get to the chat. Hey, Jim. The negotiations were short. Yeah. Hope you're doing well, Adam, and you, Jim. I don't know. Like, it's great to get fan service thing, but it's just meh. You know, it just doesn't hit for me. You know, it's... Star Wars Lounge, what's up, bro? Did she jump scare you? Yeah, she jump scared me. She jumped at the bloody... That's bloody Misty earlier on. Exactly. When Maul found out about Luke, Obi-Wan had to take him out. He had to go. This is my problem. She has to go. She can't live. Thanks, Adam. Dude, that was awesome. I love the music of the duel. Yeah, well, you would. I think her living is fine. No, it's not fine. She shouldn't live at all. Like, it's not against the character or the actor. It's against the story. No one should know. No one. Obi-Wan is the only person who should know. I've already seen it. There's a cool moment music. Like, the last minute sessions, I imagine. John was brought in last minute, mind you. Then why didn't they delay it? Like, why didn't they delay it until they came? Like, no, it's good. It's just... It doesn't hit the same way I want it to. Duel of the Fates wouldn't have even... Yes, it would. Duel of the Fates goes over everything. Yeah, that's good enough for you. It's not for me. Stop being an edgelord. Why would LB? What? I'm sorry, Kevin Kiner uses Star Wars renditions in Rebels and Clone Wars. Like, what's the difference? And they're actually used at the right moments. Like the Order 66 rendition in Clone Wars is used at the right moment, and it's not overplayed. It's done at the right time. Someone said this early on. Vader has not had a Jedi Fallen Order moment in this show. When he shows up behind Trilla and he kills her, he's not had a moment like that. I mean, look, if you enjoyed it, then that's great. Like, enjoy it. But I don't feel that great. I'm very mixed. Why is Qui-Gon a Force ghost? He can't be. Like, they're just contradicting their own canon. Like, he can't be. Like, it's great to see Liam Neeson, and I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but it doesn't feel earned. It's just thrown in there, you know? It's just like, hey, you want to see Liam Neeson back as Qui-Gon? It's like, yeah, but there's a way to do it. Don't just throw him in, you know? It's like, there's a way you do it. You could have had Qui-Gon give Obi-Wan a pep talk. You could have had him talk to him when he was at his lowest, you know? You could have had moments where Qui-Gon in the first few episodes was talking to him. This show is one big missed opportunity. There's a lot of great moments in this show. A lot of great moments, but man, it missed the mark. It really missed the mark for me. Again, I don't want to sound like I'm being negative. I'm just not a huge fan with the way things played out. Like, the acting was the best thing about it. Like, Ewan's performance, Moses' performance, Hayden's performance, like, you know, it has its great moments, but I'm just not. But the thing is that like, it's great, but Liam Neeson shouldn't be able to appear. He can't. It contradicts canon. He can't appear. Like, this is my problem. Is if he's going to appear, it's got to be done in a serviceable way. They just kind of threw him in there at the end. You know, it's like, this show really irks the storyteller in me. You know, it's like, for Christ's sake, like, it's great to see him, and I should be losing my shit more than anyone. You know, I'm a Phantom Menace kid, but I'm not. You know, it just, I don't know. I can't lie, guys. I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. Like, it has its great moments, but it falls short for me. It just falls short, you know. And the fact that Reva survived Anakin and Vader, like, you get out of here. You can't. Come on, you can't make me believe that. Like, I like it. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, it has a lot of great moments. The emotional, like, gravity of it is there, and there's moments that are cool with Owen and Reva and all that stuff. However, it's the way the whole story plays out. It's just one thing that they could have just done better. You know, I don't know. Exactly. They just broke canon completely. Like, it's like, at this point, canon doesn't mean anything anymore. You know, you may as well just have bloody Mace Windu showing up at this point. The leaks happened. Honestly, at this point, you may as well just have Mace Windu showing up. What's the point? Doesn't matter anymore. Who cares? Like, for people who actually care about canon, you know, who aren't normies, who didn't just start watching this shit 5 years ago. I'm extremely I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Yeah, exactly. Just to set up a season 2, like, less is more. I would have rather had one great season of great story, limited run, to milking it because it was successful. That's the problem. Now it's going to be milked. Like, yes, it's great to see all these actors interacting with each other and stuff again, but I want it to serve the characters, man. You know. Just didn't feel like that. And then there's the moment where Obi-Wan, Vader just walks away. Like, Vader would never walk away from Obi-Wan. He would finish the job. You know, it's... How was this so-called battle of the, or like, rematch of the century, wasn't it? The fight between bloody Darth Maul and Ahsoka in Clone Wars tops this. Yeah, may as well at this point. I mean, I'll watch it, but... I mean, look, I don't want to get people the wrong impression. Like, I like it, but I just think this show missed the mark on so many levels. And I'm going to be honest, most people that are saying they love it, they would have eaten it up regardless. They don't care about, you know, canon. They don't care about continuity. They just eat whatever Disney throws at them. How the hell is Reva still alive? How? But the thing is, when Qui-Gon appears, he appears literally after the fight's gone down. He appears after the fight's gone down, at the end, probably just to set up a season 2. Rematch of the century. Wow. And when I say rematch of the century, it doesn't just mean in the physical aspect or the you know, them duking it out. It's more than that. It's the emotional gravity. You know, this show was missing it. It was missing it right until episode 5's opening. You know? Like, I no, duel. Why would you not play the most iconic score in arguably one of the most iconic, from the sequel to the most iconic duels of all time? Like, I'm sorry, that's a miss the mark moment for me. There's a reason why. Hell, even Fast and Furious uses Hobbs' score when he's in the later movies, because soundtrack is so important to the character and to the story. It's musical storytelling, you know? All the scores literally appeared at the end. You know, it's like, what? Canon's broken, man. Like, yes, it's great to see Liam Neeson back, and I love that. But I should be going, wow, that was fucking amazing. But I'm not blind to fan service. It's 100% pandering and 100% good fan service and 0% storytelling. That's what it is. That's my problem. The storytelling is weak. It's weak. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just gonna be real. This is one of them finales that I don't know. Yeah, it was nostalgia bait, you know? Again, Doctor Strange 2 did it, now Kenobi's doing it. Thank fuck for No Way Home. It makes me worried. In the lightsabers, apparently Starkiller's lightsaber was with them. And we saw Vader pull the ship down and people think they're setting up Starkiller. Oh god, they'll probably butcher him too. Yeah. I mean, look, you know, again, I'm happy to see Qui-Gon, but I'm going to be completely honest and completely transparent. The storytelling of this show has been weak from beginning to now. It's been weak. Canon has been damn near, like, you touch it. Like, Last Jedi may have done some things here and there that I didn't like, but at least it understood canon. You know, it's flying. You're flying too close to Mustafar. Like, for Christ's sake. The rematch of the century, my ass. Like, that was so underwhelming. Again, it's just that Disney thing. The finales don't land. Again. Like, again, it's great to see the actors it's great to see the actors talking to each other again. But this finale, man, was weak. This was weak. And this hurts me to say, Revenge of the Sith is my favorite movie, like, of all time, of any movie. It's not just, oh, it's my favorite Star Wars movie, or I jumped on the bandwagon because it's popular, or because everyone else says it. No, I'm genuinely being serious. Revenge of the Sith is my favorite movie of all time. Of all time. Of any movie. Do I say it's the best? No, it's just my personal favorite. Okay? I have an investment to it to a point where this kind of shit means a lot to me, and they've done nothing with it. And again, they put Duel of the Fates in the flipping trailers, but they don't put it in the show. What? Why? That's the second time. It's just another Disney finale again, and it hurts me because it's this character. Exactly. This show opened. I'm sorry. There may have been plot holes between the prequel trilogy and the original trilogy, but they were small plot holes, and there was 30 years in between. This, again, Mystics said it best. They closed plot holes and they opened up 3 more. They've opened up so many plot holes just to set up a season 2. Like, I didn't want a season 2. I remember being one of the only ones who said, hey, right, one limited series run, that's all we need. We don't need any more than that, because you keep the story concise, you keep it focused, you don't detract from the main story at hand. And that's exactly what they've done. I defended this show for so long, and it just feels weak. It's like the conversation with Palpatine and Vader at the end. It feels synthetically thrown in there. It doesn't feel like it serves anything outside of, hey, Ian McDiarmid's back as Palpatine. Like, I want more than just fan service, This is the problem. Everyone gets so caught up in who appears rather than what they serve the story. Take the Illuminati and Doctor Strange 2. Look at them. Yeah, it's great to see all the characters and the actors, but did they serve the story? No. Just a hater, but I genuinely... I don't want to say you're just a hater, but I would agree on the score. Like, I mean, Henrique, that's fine, but personally for me, I'm not happy. Yeah, and I wouldn't say Deborah sucks. She's a good director. It's the writers, this story feels like it was just put together. It doesn't feel like there was the level of detail and care in it that George had when he was creating the prequels. And that's what hits for me, is it feels like it was just put out there as a corporate cash grab to say, hey, here's Hayden and Ewan. It's like, I liked it. There's moments like, if I have to go, right, let me reload the episode up just so I can pull up moments that I like, so no one don't think I'm a hater. I'm just being honest. And don't be surprised. You're going to see over the next couple of weeks, people be honest about it. Don't be surprised. Now, as I've said before, anything with Leia, great. She's a scene stealer. Joel Edgerton's performance as Owen, fantastic. Hayden barely in it, but when he was, cool. Now, the duel, however, right, let's get to the duel. It was okay, but they could have gone more all in. Like, these two people are in the prime of their power. Like, this fight should have been even more. Like, there's great moments to it. Like, Obi-Wan gets in the classic pose, and it just, like, it has its good moments. I don't want people to feel like I'm hating on it, but I'm very mixed. Exactly. That's what I mean. It's always that thing of recency bias. Just because it's new, everyone will love it. Give it time. This is what I mean. This is why I never get worried about people saying, oh, film, people will forget about film. It's like, no, film is forever. Like, it doesn't matter if the film came out 80 years ago or if it came out 8 years ago. Film is forever. We're still talking about the original Star Wars today. It makes no difference. Rest was fine in my opinion. I mean, that's fair, but not for me. This whole show is just one big missed opportunity. They could have done so much more. The story could have hit so much more. I want to see people in tears at this finale. And they touched on it when Ewan was having that performance. And that was the closest we got. That was the closest we got. And that was the closest I got to choking up. They didn't go all in. They just had him walk off. They just literally had Obi-Wan walk off. Like, this is prime Vader. Like, come on. Come on. Let me Google it. I'm pretty sure there's, well, it is an emotional scene. Like, let's not, let's give it credit where credit's due. It is an emotional scene seeing Hayden and Ewan talk to each other. That got me. There's gonna be a season 2. Joby Harold has played down hopes of a second season. Yeah, well, doesn't even know what Revenge of the Sith is. At this point, Hayden and Ewan just probably want to pick up checks and work with each other. I don't know, guys. I'm in two minds right now. On the one hand, I like parts of it, and on the other hand, I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed, guys. And again, I don't want to sound like I'm hating on it or whatever, but this is the time period of Star Wars that means the most to me, and they just didn't go all in. There's so much more they could have done. They could have had There could have been a scene early on this show where Obi-Wan he's talking to Qui-Gon. And he says, "You said he was the chosen one. I did what you said, and look what happened." You could have had an emotional scene between the two of them. It's that kind of gravity that the show is missing. Yes, it looks cool it's cool visually to see things, but it feels cheap. It feels thrown in there. It feels tacked on. That's my problem. It doesn't feel earned. It's like Qui-Gon shows up just to be an end credit stinger. It's like you could have had him woven in through as great as it is to see Liam Neeson in the role again. Like, that's again, like, it's great. Like, that's the takeaway for me. Seeing the actors reprise their roles. That completes the child in me. But the story is that how's Hayden supposed to prove anyone wrong if he's barely in the damn thing? I'm fucking... man. Just when I thought the show was hitting an its emotional stride, just when I thought it was hitting it, then it goes and Vader just walks off. That's not Vader. Vader wouldn't do that. Vader would not walk off. Vader would call a detachment down to clear the rubble to make sure that he's dead. That's what Vader would do. I'll say what on one more thing, then actually piss off. You would have still hated this episode, even if Days of Future Past. Using that theme as nostalgia bait. No, it's called thematic storytelling, LB. Something that many people know nothing about. It's called thematic storytelling. There's a reason why Cobra Kai uses Hawk's theme when he's about to do something. It's not, remember when he got his mohawk in season 1. It's like, no, it's because it's the character's identity. You should know that. You're a music guy. Yeah, no fan would ever be fully satisfied, but yeah, me too. But it's just, again, like, it has good moments. But I gotta be real. Like, I'm not just gonna buy it hook, line, and sinker just because it's recent, or just because it's Kenobi. I'm gonna be honest, and if you don't like it, that's on you. It's I would rather be called a shill. I would rather someone says, Jacob, you're defending this so much, you're basically sucking it. Like, you know, I would rather be called that. Episode 5 is still the best episode. I don't know. I'm very mixed, guys. You know, it's just how I feel. It's just how I feel in this current moment. You know, I'm kind of, yeah. Not the worst thing I've ever seen. You know, it's still pretty good. It's just, I wanted there to, you know, be such more. I wanted there to be more of an emotionally compelling story here. This is a heartbreaking storyline, man. Like, for Christ's sake. Exactly, and this is the problem that with these Disney Plus shows, they're too short. It's like, oh, you would think that because they have 6 episodes, they could flesh out stuff more. No, they just drag it out because they have to keep creating end credits for like 6 times. Why not just release a Disney Plus original movie? You know, there's more effort in it then. I mean, look, I don't want to be sounding like that fanboy that's like, oh, it broke the canon. Like, it's great to see Qui-Gon again. Like, it's great to see him, but I just feel like him. Put it this way, right? Wouldn't it have been much more emotionally compelling if you'd have heard him throughout the show and then you see him at the end? Wouldn't that have been better? Rather than just thrown in there at the end to set up season 2. Same as Palpatine. Like, it's... I don't know. I'm very, very 50-50. I'm very, very 50-50. If anyone genuinely enjoys this, then don't let me take it away from you. Seriously, I really hope you all enjoy it. I really, you know, I mean that. If you enjoy it, then love it. Seriously, I'm being serious. But for me, it just falls short. You know, it's got a lot of great moments, but there's so much in it that misses the mark. It just feels like a corporate show, you know? Yeah, these Disney Plus shows, man, they're not doing a good job at all. None of them are. Like, they're really... Like, the only one, dare I say it, that's actually got an emotionally compelling story in it is Hawkeye. Everything else just touches on its surface level. Nothing else does. I mean, Mandalorian, yeah, but that's because of John and Dave, you know? Yeah, exactly. Instant gratification is a big problem. It's like, you know, my problem is modern audiences would be so pleased with... Look at Stranger Things, a show that I'm barely that invested in. The writing in that show is leaps and bounds better than anything Disney have put out. Like, yes, the character of Grogu is cool. Like, he's adorable, and Din Djarin's amazing. But Stranger Things Season 4 trumps pretty much every Disney Plus show. Like that. I know you can't really compare them out and out, but at the end of the day, like, if we're talking in broad strokes, like, the writing on that show is incredible. You know, and this is what I was saying the other day, why writing is so important. They haven't... It feels like this story was literally sold. Okay, the fans want to see Hayden back. The fans want to see Ewan back. Let's get him in the rematch of the century. This rematch wasn't rematch of the century. And don't get me wrong, the fight was never going to be rematch of the century. But that SC-38 fan film comes so much closer to what I wanted than this. You know, there's moments in this where they're throwing stuff at each other. I'm like, yes, that's it. Go all in. And then they pull back. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you keep going, you know? You got to do it well, you know? It's like, again, Cobra Kai. So if Cobra Kai was doing it the way this show did it, Silver would have been brought in the episode season 1 finale. That's what would have happened. But no, they took their time. They built up to it. So when it happened, you're like, oh shit, Silver's in the fold. Like, I didn't think, oh shit, it's Palpatine. I felt, oh, it's Palpatine, you know? And the budget looks completely off. Like, it just... Yeah, I mean, this is why I'm mixed. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe I'll feel better about it after some time has passed. But my initial feelings, okay, in this current moment I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Yeah, they mean nothing. Look at that flashback fight between the two of them. That was better than any fight Disney have done, with the exception of maybe Finn versus Kylo. Other than that, nothing else comes close. Yeah, I need to see what other people think of it. What did Star Wars Theory think of it?
Not much, but just like story-wise, as a nerd, as a fan. And then that's how I like to do things. I don't like to do just one or the other because it's just
Let me have a look. See,
force to become a force ghost. Was a longer because he was more evil. Badge would be live. Imagine if she actually just offed herself. That
see what Theory thought.
Anakin voice poked my soul. It was
like, I don't know. I think the show could have been so much more than what it was. You know, that's just me. Maybe I asked too much. You know. Oh, thanks, Adam, man. I appreciate you. Quinlan Voss. Yeah, it's set up for another show. And again, that's another problem. Stop setting up shit for other shit. Fuck's sake. What is this shit telling us? For Christ's sake. I'm sick of this multi-universe stuff. Like, it's annoying. It's like focus on the specific story at hand. This is what Sony are doing that's pissing me off. Exactly. You could have had everything all in one, but they took their time. You know? Exactly. No Way Home is the exact way how to do it. Yes, it's great to see Toby and Andrew again, but the reason why No Way Home is so rewatchable is because they're brought in and it serves the story. That's, you know, it serves the narrative of the story. And when they show up, you're like, man, thank God you two are here. When Qui-Gon shows up at the end of this, it's like, you're here. Like, I'm happy you're here, Qui-Gon. Like, I love it, but I'm very mixed, guys. Like, I don't want to feel like this. I just feel like this, you know? But it's not completely bad, you know? It's a solid 7 out of 10. That's what I'll say. The show's a solid 7 out of 10. Oh, damn. There he was balling. Oh, shit, man. Like, again, it's one of them kind of things where it's great to see Qui-Gon back. Like, I love that, but the reason why I'm not a huge fan of it is they could have done it in such an emotionally compelling way. You know, it's the storyteller in me that's just this. I just wish they did so much differently. You know.
Got a ways to go.
Man. Seeing Liam Neeson and Ewan McGregor interacting again, though, I'll give that its due. That's awesome. Misty's jumping all over the place.
Well, it took you long enough.
Beginning
Man.
to think you'd never come.
I was always here.
Yeah, at this point, you may as well bring back Mace Windu. At this point, you may as well. Like, there's nothing else they haven't done that's like, we're changing the rules of canon and everything. We may as well just screw it at this point. If Qui-Gon's back, you may as well bring Mace Windu in as a Force Ghost at this point. Everyone should be. Oh man, what did Theory think of the duel? Like, Theory's someone that I deeply admire for this fight because he for this show because he knows his stuff. He knows his storytelling. In terms of this world, but I think for me, you know, I just like the fight isn't that bad. Like, the fight's good. It's just I wish it was a bit longer. and you know, they hit a real level of emotional gravity. Like they were going there, and then they kind of pulled back. But there is a moment though when like Vader slams down on the ground. Like I lost my shit at that. That was fucking sick. Like bloody Vader drops him into the bloody ground and in the gravel like that. Now that was hot. Like that was like, okay, that's what I'm talking about, you know. So it's not all bad, you know. There is some good in here. I just feel like this show has a lot of missed opportunities, and I just want to keep it a buck. Like I don't want to lie to people. I don't want to fabricate my feeling on it. I don't want to fake being happy. I don't want to fake being sad. I just want to be honest, you know. And for me personally, there's a lot with this show that they've hit, and there's a lot that they've missed. But again, like if I had to talk about the more positive aspects of it, seeing Hayden and Ewan duke it out again, yeah, that's great. You know, seeing Qui-Gon, that's awesome. Seeing Palpatine, you know, there's seeing like the scene between you know, when like his helmet comes off and like the interaction there, like that was strong, you know. I did like the facial prosthetic on how scarred Anakin's face was. That was good. I like the lighting in the fight as well. I like how like Obi-Wan is like using aggressive approach, and he's just like, you know, like this man literally lifts like a shitload of rocks and barrages Vader like that. That's the kind of shit that I like. I like that. I wanted them to do more of that. So again, like it's just a mixed feeling. It doesn't mean I'm a hater or whatever. It's just a mixed feeling. Who knows? Given time, maybe I'll come around to liking it. But the only thing is, I feel like Vader in this moment was kind of like the power wasn't completely there, if you know what I mean. I just wish they could have done a bit more. And for me, the Reva and Luke stuff was distracting. Like it detracted too much from what, you know, what we were trying to focus on. It's the same thing with Phantom Menace, when George even said it himself, like there's too much going on to focus on. You know, that's because there's a lot of, yeah. But again, I did enjoy it. Please don't let this be a fully encapsulation of my whole consensus or thought. I think, you know, am I going to rewatch some of the clips again? No, I'm going to rewatch the whole show again. I'll probably do a watch party at some point this weekend. I'll probably rewatch the entire show from start to finish, see if my opinions change on it. And hopefully some do. Maybe it's one of them ones that flows better when you watch it as it goes along. I'll say the standout moment for me was when that helmet gets smashed. Like I was like, that's what you got to do. You got to go. That's the emotional stuff I'm here for. It's that stuff that they needed to go for since they came. And, you know, seeing like Hayden in that helmet and then him and Ewan exchanging dialogue and Ewan's performance, Ewan absolutely fucking sells it. Ewan absolutely sells this performance. His acting in this scene is incredible. And Hayden, with just the visual expression alone, is more like is powerful. And I do like how the voice kind of at 1 minute it's Anakin, then it's Vader, then it's Anakin, then it's Vader again. Like I do like that sort of dynamic, how it slips in and out of both voices. I do like that. I just really wish that the show had more of that. That's what I came here for, you know, and it. Like Ewan's performance, man, when he says "I'm sorry, Anakin," that shit breaks my heart, man. That's powerful right there. Like that, I don't blame anyone for crying at that. That almost got me. That almost got me. I like it. I like his line of "You didn't kill Anakin." Wait, I did. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Like I really enjoyed that aspect of it more than anything. It's yeah. Yeah, that's a good spot. See, that's the detail I love, is where it's brown and then they go to red eyes. I like that. Yeah, I did like the fact that Obi was like smashing his saber right into his breathing thing. I like that. But the thing is, it kind of shows that like Obi-Wan lets him live, you know, and then Vader repays him by killing him off in the next one. You know, it's, well, in A New Hope. I just... How do I feel? The voice could have been a bit better. If I'm being honest, the voice could have just been a tad better. But I did enjoy kind of what I saw. You know, there is a lot of good to this episode. There is a lot of good. It's not all bad. I just wish that emotional gravity was there across the whole show. But Ewan, man, Ewan sells it so much. His performance here is fucking incredible. The way he looks at Anakin when like Vader rises and his helmet's like, you know, like this, and then you see like bloody Anakin in here. Like I love that. I love that. And I do like, you know, again, the way Adam mentioned it earlier with the brown eyes and then it goes to the Sith eyes. Like, I love that. That was a cool touch. Very cool touch. Have you seen more positive or negative for the show when you watched other reaction channels? 50-50. Probably same thing how I feel. Like, it's, again, there's a lot of good to this show, but 50-50. But you know what? I it's probably one of them things that I'll come around to in time. It's just, I'm very... it's a sticky feeling. It's a sticky feeling. I want to look for the moment when his eyes go to red. This scene right here is the standout. Is the dialogue between these two.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Anakin.
Bro, but when Ewan's like, I'm sorry, like, it reminds me of, like, David Tennant's regeneration in Doctor Who. Like, it's heartbreaking. Brilliant performance. Damn, the facial expression in Hayden's eyes, right? When Hayden's, like, looking at it like this. Like, the facial expression, fucking powerful. I love it. It's important for me to throw my positives out there because everyone thinks I'm being negative. I just wish the duel was a little bit longer, but that's again indicative of the show being, you know, 40 minutes long, you know, and cramming it all into the final episode, you know. The way the fight's shot as well, like Deborah Chow, like she's great, but there's an element to it where the shaky cam can be a bit too much. Like, slow it down a little bit. Like, I'd much rather have a lot of shots where, like, if you look at the prequel duels, there's not a lot of cameras going back and forth. They're kind of like this, like this, like this, like this, like in and out of shot. But the way this is going is like this. You know, it's kind of like... Yeah, but I mean, to be honest, it's been done in Rebels, so it was expected. It was expected. I mean, I did like it. I just... They have hinted that she is like a split personality. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. It's almost as if Darth Vader is the Dark Phoenix of Star Wars, where like how in Jean Grey and Dark Phoenix, yes, they're in the same body and same mind, but they're two completely different characters, or two completely different people, and it comes across in the story. I think, you know, there's an element to this where it's not amazing, but there's a lot of good to this episode. I do like how Kenobi talks to young Leia, and he tells her about Padme and Anakin, and you're basically, you know, you're both of them in one, you know, so it's crazy. I love it. But I do like the scene of like where he's holding his lightsaber up and he's casting rocks at Vader. Like, that's cool. But, you know, it's... I just wish they could have done just a bit more, you know, just a bit more. But it is enjoyable, you know. It is enjoyable. I probably need to watch it like another time by myself. just to really sort of let it settle in. I'm going to do a review properly tonight because by then my thoughts will have changed on the matter. Damn, he smashed Vader's helmet to pieces. Lisa, thank you for the £20. Thank you for the £20. I appreciate it.
Hello there.
Thank you, Lisa. Cheers. Thank you, Lisa. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I don't know. I'm very mixed. Very mixed. There's a lot I like, and there's a lot I'm very 50-50 on. And again, canon's broken again, but at this point, I don't care anymore. Fuck it. Canon's screwed. Let's just focus and let's just see where we can go. At this point, you know, everyone may as well be a Force ghost now.
Anakin's gone.
Damn.
I'm what remains.
Fucking Hayden's delivery of Anakin's gone is perfect. It's so like whiny and Anakin. I love it. And then it's fused with Vader's voice. Love that shit.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Essentially, Anakin is dead. But then Anakin comes back in Return of the Jedi. That's when Anakin returns. Fuck, man. He's still got it. Hayden's still got it, man. He's still got those facial expressions. He's still got it. Let me pull up the bit I'm talking about, because there is a shot in here. And this is where Deborah Chow shines brightly. Is moments like these, moments of character, you know, conversation and discussion. There's moments where Deborah Chow really, really shines. And, you know, Hayden absolutely nailed it, right? Hayden did a great job here. Let me see if I can find it, because the moment I want to show you all, right? You all probably know, but I want to just visualize it, because this moment was absolutely gorgeous. Where is it? Again, this is where Deborah Chow shines brightly. It's moments like these. Right, so it goes from like brown right here, his brown eyes, or his blue eyes, or whatever. That shot right there. That shot right there. That shot. Yeah, at least make lightsabers badass again. But look at that. Look at that. That shot right there, that's perfect. I love that. That shot is sick. But not even just the shot. Look at Hayden's face expression. Look at the anger seeping off the screen. Like that. That is much better. But again, I'm still 50-50. Still very 50-50. But man. But you know, I am grateful, you know, that they managed to do this. I just wish it was done better, you know. And I know it's easy for me to sit here and say, you know, oh, I wish it was done better and this, that, and whatever. But at the end of the day, they've done a good job, you know. Yeah, you know what? The only thing is, though, the constant shaky cam. That's what really bugs me. Is it makes it look like a discount fan film, you know? Mind you, this does recontextualize A New Hope. That when he kills Obi-Wan in A New Hope, he's like, you know what? I'm not wasting any opportunities. You're going down. Like that's one thing I do like. But I must say, like, and like Obi-Wan's jump and smashing his helmet, I like that. I like that. It does hit. But yeah, very mixed, very 50-50. But it you know, I'll have to rewatch it fully to give my full opinion. This is just how I feel in the present moment. It's a mixed bag, a very mixed bag. I still have my issues with this show, a lot of issues, but it's not that bad. Yeah, I like to really soak it in properly a second time just to, digest it all. Yeah, it couldn't move on. Oh, Ahsoka got his right side and Obi-Wan got his left side. Okay, now that's a nice touch. I like that. That's the kind of stuff I like. See, that's thematic storytelling. I love that. How would I rank all the episodes now? I mean, I'll have to rewatch them. I'd say 4 is probably the weakest. But I'd go 5, 6, 3, 1, 2, 4. That's probably my ranking. God, all the channels are posting clips now. I get views. Man, Obi-Wan bloody smashed bloody rocks at him and everything, man. Man. But yeah, I'm very mixed. But I do like it. I'm very mixed, but I do like it. I like it more than I dislike it, you know? Exactly. Well said, Adam. But yeah, guys and girls, I'm going to do a stream tonight, probably talking a bit more in depth about it and my thoughts and feelings on the show, and how it all plays out. And it gives me a bit of time to let things soak in, because I don't want to be a reactionary. I don't want to just be hating on it for the sake of hating it. That's not my style. I like to be honest. And I don't want to just be kissing ass just because it's Star Wars. I want to be honest. I want to be fair. But I am a little bit underwhelmed. But there is elements to this show that I really thoroughly enjoy. And, this is a moment that will always be with me. I'm glad I was here to witness this, I don't want to sound ungrateful, because I don't like to complain just to complain, it's not my thing. But I think, for me, it's, yeah. Very 50-50. Very 50-50. But I do like some parts of it. But guys and girls, I will see you all tonight for a full-on review. And again, like Ewan's performance when Hayden's face is shown, like that to me is worth the show, is when you see stuff like that, when it's kind of like, oh shit, man, Ewan is absolutely killing it and knocking it out of the park. Now, I might do a Chosen Live down the road, Kenobi, what I would have done, because I don't like to complain just for the sake of complaining. I like to offer suggestions. I like to offer an alternative story. And in my opinion, you could have had Reva out of here a long time ago. You could have had her out of here in the last episode. I feel like her being there in this episode, it takes away the focus from Obi-Wan and Anakin, where we should have had all of our focus on, because that's the emotional gravity of the episode. And it was cool to see Reva going and forming her own path. But the fact that she just goes out there into the ether, I'm not a fan of that, because, it's no one should know Luke exists. No one. It shouldn't be up for discussion. No one should know. No one. It doesn't matter if it's the farmer down the road or Karen down the supermarket. Like, no one should know. No one. But it basically confirms a season 2, because you've got Qui-Gon having Obi-Wan in training. You've got Vader being set up for something, probably a spin-off show, I presume. You've got Reva going off into the ether. So a season 2 is probably going to happen. It's probably going to happen. Yeah, it's a moment that we will exactly. It's a moment that we've all shared together. Yeah, that's a good point. It's a very good point. Even though if it wasn't up to the standards I'm holding it up to, you know, we are here to see it and we've all experienced it together. So guys and girls, I will see you tonight. You know, UK time that is, it's 10 a.m. here. Or 11 a.m. now. And I will see you all tonight. May the force be with you. Oh, and by the way, you do get brownie points, Lucasfilm, for him saying the line.